Sally here, and today we're diving into a powerful concept that can transform how you connect with women, especially as you get older. And here's what makes it so fascinating. It has nothing to do with wealth, nothing to do with physical appearance, and definitely nothing to do with those cliche pickup lines you see everywhere online. The truth is, there are two simple words that tap into something much deeper in the female mind, something that sparks emotional connection in ways most men never even realize. I'm going to share exactly what those words are and break down the psychology behind them. But there's also a subtle detail almost no one pays attention to, and that detail is what separates the men women quickly forget from the ones they can't stop thinking about. Stay with me until the end, because this insight can completely reshape how you communicate. Let me explain. Over the years, I've analyzed thousands of interactions between men and women. And one thing became clear. The men who attract the most attention aren't necessarily the most attractive or the most successful financially. What sets them apart is their ability to master one key skill: clear, direct emotional communication. While many men get stuck in surface-level conversations, trying too hard to impress or avoid saying the wrong thing, the ones who truly stand out take a completely different approach. They rely on two words that function like keys to the female subconscious. Here's where it gets interesting. The human brain is wired to respond to specific emotional cues, and this is where everything shifts. If you only say "I want," you can come across as self-focused, as if you're only trying to gain something. But when you combine "I want" with "I appreciate," you create a powerful balance. You show initiative, but also emotional awareness and depth. Let's make this real. Imagine you're speaking with a woman you're interested in. Instead of simply saying, "I want to see you again," you say, "I want to see you again because I really appreciate the way you think. Talking with you feels different, it has depth." Notice the shift? You're not just expressing desire. You're showing that you truly see her, that you value who she is, and that is incredibly compelling. Most men focus only on physical compliments. They stay on the surface. But when you acknowledge her personality, her perspective, her essence, you stand out in a completely different way. And here's the key. When your appreciation is genuine, it doesn't come from neediness. It comes from choice. You're not seeking validation. You're offering recognition. And that distinction is something women pick up on immediately. Now, if this is resonating with you, take a moment to engage with it. It signals that you're serious about improving. But there's a mistake that can completely undermine everything we've just talked about, and that mistake is a lack of congruence. Congruence means your words, tone, and body language are all aligned. If you say, "I want to take you to dinner," but your posture is closed, your eyes are down, and your voice lacks confidence, the message falls apart. Your body is communicating uncertainty while your words attempt to convey certainty, and that mismatch is instantly noticeable. Think of it as an internal lie detector. It picks up on inconsistency right away. So when you say, "I want," your presence needs to reflect it. Stand tall, maintain eye contact, and speak with clarity. And when you say, "I appreciate," slow down. Let there be a pause. Allow sincerity to come through naturally. This depth of communication is something I explore in detail in my full guide on attraction, where I don't just cover what to say, but how to align your energy and presence so your words carry real emotional impact. There's one more critical element: timing. You don't want to repeat "I want" and "I appreciate" in every conversation like a script. That would feel forced. Instead, use them intentionally in moments that matter, moments where you want to express genuine intent or create a lasting emotional impression. For example, at the end of a meaningful date, you might look her in the eyes and say, "I want to see you again. I really appreciate the energy you bring." That's it. Simple, direct, and powerful. You've just created a positive emotional association. Now when she thinks about you, she'll remember how she felt in that moment, seen, valued, and desired all at once. That's what we call emotional anchoring. Let's break down the two words. First, "I want." It may sound basic, but when expressed with confidence, it carries significant weight. It shows ownership of your desires. You're not asking for permission or hesitating, you're being clear and intentional. And here's something important about attraction. Women are naturally drawn to men who know what they want. It signals leadership, decisiveness, and the ability to take direction without placing that burden on her. Think about the difference. Saying, "I'm not sure, maybe we could hang out sometime if you'd like," communicates uncertainty and hesitation. But saying, "I want to take you out Saturday, I know a great spot," feels entirely different. You're not chasing, you're leading. You're creating a plan, an experience. And this isn't about being forceful, it's about being assertive. It's about confidently expressing your intentions and being comfortable taking up space. When you do this, you naturally create what's known as polarity. You step into a role that invites a complementary response. Now, the second word, the one that truly elevates everything, is "I appreciate." This is where emotional depth comes into play. It's what transforms a simple interaction into something meaningful. When used sincerely, it communicates awareness, respect, and presence. It tells her that you're not just interested, you're attentive. So now you have the tools. Use them thoughtfully. Use them with authenticity. And remember, perfection isn't the goal, genuineness is.